Hey everyone, it's Nick Canfield from SurveyCat. Um, as a data analyst in the past and currently, I had trouble with categorizing and knowing what to do with open-ended text responses from surveys. People were just all over the board. Um, for example, let's say you're a SaaS product and you need to understand what your clients like and what they don't like. So, sorry, this is what they like and this is what they don't like. So typically as a survey response, you would have to go through, take a look at all of the things and you would say, okay, looks like staying focused. Okay, so like focused. Maybe this would be productivity. Okay, so maybe I need to actually put this as being like increased productivity. And then you would have to go through all these responses, and see what are the general categories that people like about your product, make columns, and then go through and categorize each one of these responses as being in those categories. So you can say how many people like it because of increased productivity, how many people don't like it because it doesn't have an Outlook integration, it's missing integrations, those components, right? So that's what SurveyCat does. What SurveyCat does is it reads through all of your responses, creates the categories for you, and then goes and labels each response to be in the categories it's determined. To see what that's like, let's go ahead and do a sample with this data here. So once you log into surveycat.ai, you get logged in. It's going to ask you to upload that Excel file. It's going to ask you what columns you want to categorize. In this case, I want to do what I like and what I don't like. Now it's going to ask you, I've got 148 credits, so it should be okay. This is what people like about my SaaS product to improve productivity. This is what people don't like. And you can see here that SurveyCat has created the categories that people say that they like about your product. Focus and productivity features, AI and automation benefits, user interface and design, communication management, and some negative feedback. And then you can see here what they don't like is integration issues, user experience concerns, learning curve, feature requests, performance problems. These are actually pretty good. For these ones up here, I'm actually going to refine these because I think that maybe these can be a little bit more refined. So I click on the refine button there. SurveyCat has kind of gone and categorized them a little bit more tightly, so you can kind of see how it recategorized them. So I'm going to say, okay, I like these. Maybe adoption and I want to rename this as usage among teams by team. We'll click confirm all columns. It's going to say go ahead. The SurveyCat's going to go through each one of those responses, and it's going to go and categorize them and label each response in the correct categories that you identified. So as you can tell from our initial exercise here, to go through all of these and to understand what people are saying, and then to go and categorize them, would take a long time. But with SurveyCat, you can see it's going to be done in about like a minute and a half here. So it's going through all those responses, going and categorizing them, and then it's going to kick out our Excel file. Give it a bit of time here. Yeah, so typically on a page like this with 40 responses to go through and to understand and then to go through and categorize, it's going to take you a while. But while this is running, think about it. You can go grab yourself a coffee. You can go work on other types of analysis for your survey. You don't have to be going through and categorizing each one of these individual responses, which is pretty pain in the butt. And look, we're almost done here. Great. Looks like it's done. Let's go ahead and download the results and take a look at what it came up with. Fantastic. So now you can see helps me stay focused during deep work sessions. So helps in focus and productivity. I love the AI generated message summaries. AI benefits, cool. So how many people like it because of our focus and productivity? You can come here and you can see 45% of people like our product because it helps them with focus and productivity. Pretty neat. And you can notice that it kept all of your survey responses together. So if you wanted to run pivot tables, for example, and you wanted to say by gender, I want to say focus, percent. Oh, we right click. So it looks like our non-binary people have a little bit more emphasis on the focus part. What about for AI benefits? Looks like not many people are talking about AI benefits. And how about what they don't like? What about the learning curve? Who's having the biggest problems with learning curve? Looks like some of our male respondents are doing more feedback on that. So that's SurveyCat, right? Helps you categorize and label your open-ended text responses with ease. So it's an evolving product, open to feedback, like a feedback like this survey, and I would love to get your guys' thoughts about it. Thanks so much.